Hello everyone! Today I will be presenting about social dynamics, economic development and progress in Pasangsoan Village, challenges, opportunities and development strategies. First of all, thank you to Mrs. Noviana Badrutamami SPMP as the lecturer of the Sociology course. And also before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Aritias Norami with student identification number 24_7. So, where is Pasangsongan Village located? Pasangsongan Village, also known as a coastal village, is located in Pasangsongan subdistrict and inhabited by the Madures ethnic group. Situated at the western tip of Sumeneb Regency, the village consists of 6 hamlets: Lebak, Pakotan, Morasen, Tolabeng, Sempong Barat, and Sempong Timur. As of 2019, Pasangsongan Village had a population of 719,56. We now move on to social group and social dynamics. Social group in Pasangsongan, several social groups have formed based on the culture, occupation, and daily life of its community. First, extended family. Relationship among family members in Pasangsongan are very close, with relatives often living near one another. They frequently gather, especially during Eid celebration and or significant event like family wedding. This aligns with Robert Birt's theory of social groups, specifically formal social group. Second, communities. HNSI, the Pasangsongan Fishermen Association, as well as Baktan farmer groups. There is also a village youth organization, Karang Taruna, that communicates aligned with Robert Birt's social group theory, categories as associative groups. Religious groups. Groups involved in regular religious gathering at local musola fit with Robert Camerton theory of social groups, specifically reference group. Below is a photo of the Karang Taruna Youth Organization in Pasangsongan. Entering into social dynamic. First, change in social relationship. Like urbanization has led many young residents of Pasangsongan to move to big city for jobs such as shopkeepers or factory workers, resulting in a shift in the village social culture. Family relationships have become more distant due to physical separation. This phenomenon align with Walt Rustow modernization theory. Second, like migration of TKI, Indonesian migrant worker, many residents of Pasangsongan work as TKI abroad, impacting the village family economic dynamic and local culture. This align with Emmanuel Walterin's fault system theory. Next is modernization and tradition. First, dynamic between tradition and technological advancement. The community in Pasangsongan faces challenge in preserving traditions such as Rokatase celebration and Ludruk performance organized by village officials amidst the influence of modernization, including the rise of digital entertainment. This corresponds to the symbolic interaction theory. Second, transformation of women roles. More women in Pasangsongan are pursuing higher education and formal employment despite the strong patriarchal traditional in the village. This transformation is aligned with Karl Marx's conflict theory. So, moving on the second discussion, social stratification and social mobility. Thus, at the top of the social stratification are the kiai and religious leader. Kiai and religious leader hold a high position in the social stratification of Pasangsongan village due to their role as the spiritual and moral leaders. Thus, in the second tier of social stratification are upper class economically, owner of the most boat and landlords. In the coastal area, those who own the most boats occupy the upper middle social layer, as they are the primary contributor to village events such as Rokatase. Similarly, landlords are also part of this social layer. Thus, in the third tier of social stratification are community members working as civil servant and upper middle class entrepreneurs. Individuals working as civil servant or successfully entrepreneurs are part of the upper middle class in Pasangsongan, reflecting their stable income and social influence. Thus, in the fourth tier of social stratification are ordinary fishermen and farm laborers, thus working as farm laborers. Small-scale fishermen or daily workers occupied a lower tier in the social structure. So moving on to social mobility, upward vertical mobility ordinary fishermen who later own multiple boats, successful tobacco farmer who acquire extensive farmland, children of farmer or fishermen who become doctor or civil servant, santri who rise to become kiai, individuals from low economic background who migrate and return successfully. Second, downward vertical mobility, fishermen who lost their boats and resort to odd jobs, grocery store owner who go bankrupt and decide to work as migrant worker or move elsewhere. Third, horizontal mobility, fishermen who switch profession to shelter keepers with equivalent income, teacher transferring from one school to another within Pasangsongan village. Moving on to social mobility, culture ecology and community adaptation. Hot climate, culture ecology, like other areas in Madura, Pasangsongan village has relatively barren soil and low rainfall. Community adaptation, the people of Pasangsongan have developed seasonal farming patterns such as cultivating tobacco. This aligns with the theory of possibilism proposed by Paul Vidal de la Blaise. Rich coastal area. Culture ecology, the Pasangsongan region is surrounded by the sea, offering abundant fisheries potential. Community adaptation, most of the population works as fishermen. They have also developed industry for producing salted fish and traditional Madurese fish base. Traditional house of Pasangsongan village, culture ecology, the hot and dry weather influenced the design of traditional house in Pasangsongan. Community adaptation, traditional house in Pasangsongan typically have high roof and large ventilation opening to maintain coolness. Most building materials come from the local environment such as wood and bamboo. Moving on the fourth discussion, gender and development issue. Women access to education. Women access to education is still lower than men's, resulting in their reduced ability to participate in development. Second, women participation in employment. Many women in Pasangsongan work in informal sectors such as food vendor or domestic helper, often facing challenges like lower wage than men and limited access to business capital for growth. Third, the role of women in tradition and decision-making. Men dominate decision-making in Pasangsongan, while women are limited to domestic role despite their broader potential. Women empowerment through MSME program. Women in Pasangsongan are empowered through MSME program like shrimp, paste, chips, and floss production, but many still face challenges in accessing training and capital, highlighting gender issues in development. Moving on to the final discussion, social change and development. There is 5 social change like infrastructure development, improvement of inter-village roads, construction and renovation of school. Second, local economic transformation like strengthening the fisheries sector, development of MI. Third, social and culture development like social and culture development, strategizing social solidarity. Fourth, agriculture modernization like adaptation of agriculture technology, farmer group programs. 5. Empowerment of women and youth like skill training and village organization like Karang Taruna. The last one, I'll give recommendation for solution and development strategies for Pasangsongan village. First one is improvement of infrastructure like optimization of road improvement and transportation access, enhancement of school renovation, particularly in Sempong Barat and Sempong Timur. Second, development of local economy like diversification of marine product and promotion of local product. Employee access to funding for MSMI. Third, improvement of education and community awareness, enhance access to and quality of education, community outreach and training programs. Fourth, empowerment of women and youth, like entrepreneurship training program for women, and strength technique, the role of Karang Taruna. 5 is In Indonesia, we call pelestarian budaya lokal, like promotion of tradition as tourist attraction and archiving and documenting tradition. So that concludes my presentation about Pasangsongan village. I hope you find my video beneficial. If there are many mistakes in my words, I sincerely apologize. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.